actually the radius we are going to use to cut and place this ruffle right now. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to cut the ruffles before we cut our pattern. So but when you are making this dress, it means you are going to cut and pad your pattern, sew everything, spread it apart, and make this mark with your chalk line on your dress, and now sew in the ruffle. So I'll quickly calculate this and cut my 360 degrees flare for my ruffle. It's time for us to cut the radius of the ruffle. So here I have 2.3. Okay, that is what I got from 14.5 divided by 6.28. So I'm going to fold my paper the normal way you fold your 360 degrees. Okay, so I'll just fold it and cut out. So if you are cutting this on your fabric, it means you have to make your 2.3. This is it. I'm using 2.25. that is 2 1/4. So this is the radius of this ruffle. So I'm going to use what I have here, 4.5, to serve as the length of that circle for my ruffle. So this is by choice. The length is by choice. If you want to increase the length, you can go ahead and increase the length. So this is it, and I'm going to cut on the radius, and I will cut. Can you see? So here I'll just cut, open up my ruffle. So this is it, and that is what we are going to attach. So I'll come back with my pattern now. This ruffle will be sewn. This is how it is going to be sewn. If you are sewing it, you sew like this, and later you bend it back and top stitch. Okay, so once you top stitch, it lays like this. So by the time you cut on your fabric and top stitch, you understand what I'm talking about. So this ruffle will go into here and comes back to this point, as you can see. So this is paper illustration. So once you cut on fabric, you have it lay exactly the way you want it. You can see that. So this is my flare for my ruffle. So I'm going to embark on the cutting of my pattern. So once I cut this pattern, what that means to me is that I'm going to sew completely. I'm sewing completely what I have on this dress, completely. Okay, and I want you to know that the ruffle is only for the front. If you want to extend to the back, you also mark out the line on your dress and calculate accordingly. So this is the center front line, and this is the waistline. So I'll simply cut my darts, so I'll be able to close up my bust dart. So I cut through my neckline. This is the neckline. Okay, so I take off the darts, and I will be closing up my bust darts. Alright, so that is that, and we are done. So this is my pattern. So once you sew completely, the pattern we have here, this is 2 times cutting, and this is to cut on fold. Now once you are done joining everything has to be joined, then your ruffle comes. Okay, so your ruffle is going to follow this line and move into this line, as you can see on the dress. Okay, so it's actually looking very beautiful. So So this is how we come to the end of this tutorial. I believe you learned a lot once again. So if you are new to this channel, please kindly subscribe, turn on your notification bell to receive videos like this every day. Like this video, share to family and friends, and drop your comments on the comment section and your suggestions as well. So thank you for coming, and see you in the next one. Bye.